What's up, guys? Welcome back to another recap of Friday Night Smackdown. Listen, WrestleMania is right around the corner, and this Smackdown just continues to lead to more stories. More matches have been announced. I know we already kind of knew the matches that are going to be announced, but they were announced, all right? So we're going to go ahead and give a recap of the show, what happened. For you guys that have not followed me over on YouTube, TikTok, all these different platforms, wherever you're watching, make sure that you guys do so. Know your wrestling across the board. We have the community in the building right now. We got cross promo in here. We got It's Me, May. We had a new setup. The PC has been built. We are just growing, guys. So thank you so much for everyone that's been a part of the community. 520 subscribers right here on YouTube, almost 3,000 followers on TikTok. So I just want to say thank you, but let's get back to this recap. All right, so to begin the show, you guys knew it. It was speculations already that Rock was actually going to give a little concert in Memphis, and guess what? He did. This kind of brought it back to the old Rock, right? Hollywood Rock, one that people really wanted to see. From the intro, from the pyro, all the thunder, the lightning bolts, all that good stuff, the song, to him just doing his promo, selling out on Cody, by the way, really talking about Cody, bringing his mom into it. Like, right now, The Rock has no filter, but The Rock is just pretty much pulled out his own weight belt, just letting Cody's mom know, I'm going to whoop your son's ASS, all right? I'm not going to say it here on YouTube, but you know what I'm talking about. And right after the show, right after that segment, then we actually had an LWO match. Might I add that LWO has been putting on, like, some amazing matches lately. If you guys don't follow them on NXT, they've been putting on, I don't even know whether they're on the main roster or NXT, but they've been really having some really good matches, all right? Some really good matches. Yes, Sing Along with The Rock is back, baby. You're right, Reina. Sing Along with The Rock has been back. But again, pretty exciting times to see The Rock in there. LWO versus, let me see, totally forgot. It was just a crazy week today. So we had LWO versus Delgado del Fantasma. LWO did lose, though. Why? Because Escobar and his team needed the win. So Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo, I know they kind of shortened their names, but that's what I'm going to call them because that's how I know them by, so I don't care what you guys say, all right? Call them whatever you want to call them. I'm going to call them Humberto and Angel. So that's what happened, and like I said, LWO actually did not win that match. Delgado and Fantasma did win that match. Right after that, we actually go into a promo, which is your LA Knight promo. LA Knight has been looking for AJ Styles. Little did he know that AJ Styles was in the building. Now, maybe the last few weeks he was at home, but this week, AJ Styles decided to show up and decided to show with a chair to knock LA Knight from behind and accept his challenge. All right? That's what Hollywood Raven is saying. LWO needs to break up. What? Never. I mean, it depends. What part of LWO? Like I said before, The Rock can say whatever he wants, but Cody's still going to finish his story at WrestleMania. All right, VSW, I 100% agree that Cody Rhodes is going to finish his story. I don't care what anybody says, by the way. So after that whole LA Knight, AJ Styles, and again, another WrestleMania match that has been now officially confirmed. WrestleMania 40 can't come any quicker. After that, we actually get a Logan Paul backstage, just trying to figure out who he's going to be fighting. Nothing has been confirmed, but we kind of had a speculation on who it's going to be. And I'll wait, because I'm going to tell you exactly who it is. Pretty sure you already know, but we got to get into the next match. Waller versus Orton match. Listen, Daddy Orton, man, that dude, no matter how old he is putting on some banger of some matches. But so is also Austin Theory and Grayson Waller doing really good into the ring. And even though Randy Orton did win this match, I did want to call out what happened at the end of it when we actually seen a RKO and stunner between Randy and KO. If you guys didn't see it, you got to go back and watch it. Randy and RKO. Let me tell you, Randy and RKO, same people, Randy and KO. So KO gives a stunner, bam, Austin Theory jumps in midair, and Randy with the RKO out of nowhere. Austin Theory, underrated. If you guys don't like Austin Theory, you're sleeping, okay? If you don't like Austin Theory, you're asleep. I think he's very underrated. I think people hate him for no reason. However, but then after that, we also get confirmed because Logan Paul should have a match at WrestleMania. So what happens? Nick Aldis shows up as Logan Paul was going back to the back of wherever he was going, home or backstage or whatnot. Nick Aldis says, wait a minute. I want to let you know who your competitors are for WrestleMania 40. He announced KO, Randy Orton in the triple threat match. But we already knew that. But I would love to know in the comments, who do you think is actually going to win that match? I really think that Logan Paul does not need the title. So please, WWE, I don't care if it's KO or Randy, please take the damn title off of Logan Paul. I'm just saying, who do you want to see? Put into the comments. Listen, wrestling is an opinionated sport, so I know we're not going to agree, but I know that Logan Paul shouldn't be champion. Right after that, we actually go into another match. It is Dragon Lee versus Escobar. I love some Escobar. Dragon Lee, to me, at one point was doing okay, but then like the back and forth between him on NXT and him on the main roster, I'm not 100% sure. But Raina's also saying KO, please. So I love it. KO, please. Abso-freaking-lutely. And this match, though, who do we actually get? Carlito to come and actually save the LWO and to save Dragon Lee. But you already know what's going to happen. Delgado del Fantasma comes down. All right. They're trying to beat up on Carlito. But guess who comes with the save? Rey Mysterio. Mr. 619. That actually leads to another WrestleMania match. Well, actually, it wasn't actually a WrestleMania match. Even though I think something may happen where they fight at WrestleMania, it's actually going to be next week. Rey Mysterio, Escobar, happening one-on-one next week. But I can guarantee you, I'm going to call it now, disqualification happens, and we get it at WrestleMania. I'm just saying, not that I know some WWE booking, but I know some WWE booking. All right, right after that, we actually get to see Pretty Deadly versus Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates. It was okay. I like Pretty Deadly. I like Pete Dunne, Tyler Bates. It was an okay match. If I had to rate the match itself, I'll probably give it a 7.5. Nothing too crazy to go back and watch, but I want to go tell you that they did have a match. All right, right after that, we actually go into Bayley versus Dakota Kai. Listen, Bayley is going to win at WrestleMania, and if she doesn't, I can imagine the WWE community universe is going to go crazy because Bayley deserves that win. So Bayley versus Dakota Kai, but you know what happens. They start to beat up on Bayley. But who comes for the save? It is Naomi. I thought we would see some more people actually show up to kind of save Bayley, but Naomi was actually someone that we thought we would see and we wanted to see. The crowd wanted to see Bianca Belair. However, Bianca did not show up. Maybe Bianca shows up at some point. It just wasn't this week. However, what you guys think about this whole Damage Control, Bayley, Naomi feud? Do you think Jade Cargill gets involved at some point? Do you think Bianca gets involved? Do you think that Bayley actually takes the title? Dakota Kai's maybe actually going to turn on Damage Control? We don't know. Right now, WWE and their stories are going all over the place, which is why it's a time to be a fan, a good time to be a fan of wrestling, WWE to be exact. Make sure, guys, if you guys have not followed, subscribe, that you guys do so. My name is Mr. Know Your Wrestling, and I'll catch you guys on the next recap, which is Monday, 8 p.m.